Hello and welcome to episode 30 of Agrarian Goes 2. So between episodes, as you can see, I'm on a new platform, and this is where we're going to be working today. I'm going to be doing blood magic in here. But I've also been working in Thorncraft, and that's probably about it. I'm working with the crops a little bit, but not much. Not really doing it with the mob farm there. Mostly been Thorncraft and building that. So I have completed a few quests. Completed the Glyph of the Bovine in there. Don't think I've done anything in these. Mystical Blood will be working today. Thaumaturgy. I've got the Urtu Gnome Matrix, Cinder Pearl and Shimmer Leaves. I'll go for that. And Dormic Doll. Essentia Reservoir. Thermostatic Pylon. Iron Gearbox. Some Golem Animation Cores. This one was just more Golem Animation Cores. Some accessories for the golems like the fairs, the spectacles and iron plating, which like increase view, make them more defended, things like that. Thaumic Golem. I think that's it. And then if I come down to Applied Engineering, I've done one in here which was complete all the things I needed to get for here, which I'm going to take the reward back. I've got quite a lot of reward bags, but I'm going to put things in the AE system first. So, spawn count, golems. I'll take that. I'll put all them in there. I don't really need them. 15 lives. Ooh, we'll need these today. That's good. Some machine frames. Futomaki, whatever that is. An orchard. An epic reward. Lamp of growth, that's not bad. And soybean spinach seeds. I don't really need all those today. But any runes I have will be useful. Already got quite a lot. Right, so to get started in blood magic, and it's probably one of the first quests in the mystical bloodline, you need the sacrificial orb and a blood altar. So the blood altar isn't very hard to make. It's just that. Never knew it required seared bricks, but yeah. And the sacrificial, you can use the sacrificial knife, well, this creative one, but it all depends on the settings of the configs of the mod for that mod pack, whether they use the sacrificial knife and then make the sacrificial orb the creative one. So this one it looks like they've used the orb. Your first prick. Wow. So that will get us some leather and that. So it wants a blank slate and maybe an alchemical chemistry set. Take that. What's the chemistry set require? It needs an orb first, so I need to set this up. Right, so what I'm going to do is get out my tape measure. I'm pretty sure this is 31 by 31, no, 33 by 33. So half 33 would be 17. That would be 17. So I'm going to go at 17 from here. It's 17, so that should be the middle block. There we go. I'm going to place this a bit off the ground. I should place it higher than that really, but I can sort that off camera. what I'm gonna do, save using the things straight away. I'm gonna make it a tier 2 straight away. Those of you who don't know, blood, I won't do those yet, but blood magic requires off your altar and all that. So, it even gives you blood runes. So, the first thing you probably want to do is make your orb. So your orb will require a diamond. In the blood altar with 2000 LP in it. Now I don't know how much 2000 LP is. I think you get like 100 per hit. But having these extra having the extra health does help you. So I think that might be around 2000. Let's try it. You can kill yourself doing this as well, which I wouldn't suggest. You should have to do this near the altar. If I did it over there, it wouldn't work. You have to be near the altar when you do it. I think there might be enough LP in there now, so it might just be taking a little while just to create it. But when it's created, it will just turn into another thing. There we go. That's it. Weak blood orb. And if I right click on that, that'll put blood into my soul network. There we go. First blood orb. Upgraded altar, I need 9 blood runes. I've already got like 8 on me. Blood runes aren't really hard to create either. You need a blank slate. Blank slates are like the most common thing you'll ever make in blood magic, really. I just need stone. Need to turn the cobble works back on. I'll just put some more in. And there we go. That should make blank slate like it has. So that should be another quest done. So I need another blood rune. One more shouldn't be hard to craft. Blood rune, that's somewhere around here. Yeah, that will do. Oh, I already had one. Oh well. I got another one now. That's mine. Right, now let's see. That gives you all these. I've got the self-sacrifice rune already. I don't think the efficiency rune's one of these things yet. But what I do want to do is get, and I'll claim these, is create this up to a tier 2 altar. Which can be done just like this. That's a tier 2 altar. And how I'm going to know that would be a divination sigil. Which is that one. Divination sigil. If I bind that to me, it tells me the current essence that's in my soul network. And then the amount that's in the altar. So apparently it's tier 2. Its current essence is 2,400. The altar's current tier is 2, and the max it can hold is 10,000 LP. So I'll just put that back. So these blood runes can also be interchanged. You don't actually need one underneath there either. And I'm just gonna put like some bricks or something, and just cobble under there, I think. Actually, I don't need to put anything under there. I'll put a torch, just in case mobs can spawn out this far away from the magma torch, which I don't think they can. So you can put this all the way around, but it's not very effective at this time. So it usually gives you about 100 per sacrifice. So if I sacrifice once, it gives me 208. I just want to have a look actually how much it does give you. So if I do this, 880 gives you 200 per thing. So unless this altar is like tier 2 or tier 3, the corners of this one doesn't affect anything for some reason, but not quite sure on why. But anyway, the next thing to do is craft your next blood orb. Sigil of holding. Reinforced slate. Apparently I need 8 of those. So let's have a look then. Sigil of holding can hold many sigils. And I can hold the divination sigil. So that's quite nice. Anyway, I'm gonna keep these on me. And let's craft the next blood orb, which is the apprentice, which needs an emerald, which shouldn't be hard. And how much LP? It's a tier 2 altar and 5000 LP. How much is in there at the minute? Not much. Think there'll be enough in there now. There we go. And this will craft the apprentice blood up, which is the next tier. Just ignore that if you heard that. That is my phone going off. Should make the alchemical kit set in a minute. Altar emitter, that's another thing I should make. Altar diviner. Large bloodstone brick I can't make yet. Blood writing, might be able to do that one. Rune of augmented capacity, I know that one. Come on. Can make speed runes to make things like this faster as well. So there's my next blood orb. And each one of these can do different things and also increase the capacity of your soul network. So let's see, I've got 400 in my network now. So now really I should make the reinforced slates. I need 8 of those, so I should get started on those. I need 8 stone. And the way that you make the reinforced slates is you make basic slates first, I believe. Just double check. I haven't done blood magic in a little while. Yeah, you make the basic slates first and then thingy then upgrade those. So I'm just gonna make loads of these ones first. There's enough in there for about 6. And while that's doing, I'm gonna craft the alchemic. I'm gonna make the alchemical chemistry set, which needs that. And there we go. And I'm going to stick this over in the corner. This is basically just a fancy thing. You just stick your orb in there and it crafts multiple things. You can make all sorts with them. A lot of amaranth stuff that I'm never going to probably use. Let's go check on the first slate. The first one's done. If you just leave them in there, they'll all upgrade over time. So it's not bad. And let's see what else we can do. Making the reinforced slates. The Master Blood Orb is Apprentice and the Magicians. Then I believe it's Master. Master's the 4th tier. Archmage is the 6th, and then you got that. Transcendent is the 6th. The 6th tier is really hard to get. Stick another in, and then let's go and make some other stuff. Let's see, altar of Midnight. Another altar. And that's got the quest for that, which was 16 redstone ore. The good thing about this system is my system will know what to do with that. Place in the corner of a 3x3 platform around the altar. Don't need to. And then let's see a divine. Altar diviner. Oh, that needs a tier 3 altar. What else is there? This is the base of this mod, is that it is based around sacrificing your own blood at the start. You can like get mobs to do it later, or keep doing it yourself all the way through if you wanted to. Okay, because that's just took most of my health, but we'll heal it back up, which isn't bad. So obviously this can take time and effort towards it, especially if you don't have regeneration. I've got regeneration. I've got 16 regeneration, 2 potions. But I believe if I go near the altar with a regeneration effect, unless that was something else, it might be if you use like Britannia flowers or something to get it. There's a debuff. See, fill it back up again. And these runes of self-sacrifice do help quite a lot, actually, to make it so I get more from each time I sacrifice myself. I think for like the next layer I'm gonna need like 20 and things in the corner, like glowstone or something. I'll have to look up again how to do that. I seem to have forgot. Let's put another one on. We're getting there now, guys. Yeah, it's giving me minor fatigue because I've got low health, but regeneration only lasts a short time. And we're getting there. 2 more after this one. And let's just do some more sacrificing. Also, this the blood that's in here does count as a liquid, so I could continue filling this up and fill a drum, and then invert the drum to fill back up when I don't need it, when I'm not producing this, which could be a nice way of automating it. I know people who have done that in the past. Might as well use the flask up. There we go. Flask's used up. Hold on, one more after this and then you don't have to sit here and watch me do this. I'm just gonna go check how you make this. Bloody Scrivener's tools. That's not bad. Bucket of life, which you get from life essence. I think you can just stick the bucket in the blood altar with 1000 LP in. Feather, weak blood orb, and a glass bottle. So it's not hard. We'll do that after this. Get a bucket ready. Bucket. Let's just check. There should be enough in there. There may be off camera. I'll probably upgrade the altar a little bit, or get things ready to upgrade the altar. Do the upgrading of the altar on camera. We'll probably be doing this next episode, depending. So we've got some things to craft in here. How far are we actually done? We're 26% already. There's not as much as there is in Thorncraft, which I'm doing slowly off camera, because it's mostly crafting and can become boring. I've got these shards that I can craft. A lot of it's just infusion crafting now. And then I'll just stick my bucket on there. Should be enough in there, yeah. And now that's done, should have another done in Mystical Blood. I'll take the blood runes, that'll give you more. Already got 9 towards it. Right, now I've got those. Let's see about crafting some of these. Oh, these are just imbue slates, but let's see. Water sigil. Let's see about the sigils. So that one's don't have any normal sigils, do I? There's all sorts of sigils. There's like the sigil of the Green Grove, which this will make things grow faster around you. Let's see which other ones that I can craft. Magnetic growth. Sigil of the Green Grove, signal of magnetism. Well, Green Grove isn't that hard. Need some saplings. There we go. I think it has to be the Apprentice Blood Orb. That's the Green Grove craft. What about the magnetism? That needs an abuse slate, which needs tier 3 altar. But I've got one of them crafted. Bloodlight. Sigil of the Blood Lamp. That one needs imbued slates, but this one's quite a nice one. It acts. It's a sigil that can place little like lights that are kind of invisible, and place them anywhere. And they're like blood lights, like torches, but they're cooler. But what I'm going to do is come in here and put the Green Grove in there. What other sigils are there? Although I probably can't craft. Teleporter sigil. Possession sigil or whatever. Some of it's. Where are they? They're here. Well, these need 2 sigils. So these need a lot to craft those 2. But sigil of ended. It's a lot. Demonic slate, which is like the tier 4 slate. So yeah, it's gonna quite a bit. But there are like efficient sacrifice rooms, So let's have a look at some of the runes as well. So rune of sacrifice just requires, we've got everything we can to make that one. And what the rune of sacrifice does, it's like the rune of self-sacrifice, but if you use like the sacrificial knife on a mob near the altar, if you use that sword, kind of like sword that it is, it will, the points of attack that you do to the mob, the blood from them will go into the blood altar. And what the rune of sacrifice does, it, like the rune of self-sacrifice, is it increases the yield that you get from killing the mobs nearby. Blood cleansing, blood cleanser. I haven't seen that one before. Ore lumps. I haven't seen those before either. Anyway, let's see what else there is. There's the fast slaughter, which could be the speed runes and acceleration. So runes, speed runes aren't hard. Acceleration runes need speed rune, but they also need a tier 5 shard. So yeah, you can see how this can become to be a bit tedious. Anyway, we've got our life bucket. Let's come round to this one. There, and make the bloody scrivener's tools. Oh, I got my bucket back. So there's another thing then. Take the raw bag. Oh, 4 heart canisters. More health. So, yeah, there's quite a lot to blood magic, and it can sound very like confusing at start, but it's not that confusing. And that gives me an enchanted book with sharpness 5. Don't want it. So, how many runes have we got? We've got 17, 18, 19. We need one more rune. Can make sell. Self-sacrifice needs. Wait there, let's not do it in this one. Self-sacrifice needs. Probably get 2 more of these. So there we go, that'll do. I mean, I don't need that one either. So this could get me the just check on F7. It's fine. Does it even need it? I've got it on, haven't I? Doesn't even need one there. Anyway, let's continue with this. All the way around like this. Well, let's just try and keep it a bit symmetrical. Let's put that one back. I don't need that. Put one there. Right. Let's put 2 here. But an efficiency in the middle. All the way around. 3 here. Now, if I right click on this with my sigil, it still doesn't say that it's tier 3. That's partly because we need some glass. I actually think it can be anything. So I'm gonna use some stone bricks maybe. Use some of those and some glowstone blocks. I need 4 of those. And if I come over here now, put 1, 2, 3, 4, and put 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be it. That should make my tier 3 altar. Nope, done something wrong. Actually, it might be too high. I might just be completely messing up here, guys. I haven't done this in a while, so please bear with me if I'm doing this wrong. And I will try and fix it off camera. But I do believe it's too high now thinking about it. Yep, that was it. So I now have a tier 3 altar. You can obviously replace out some of these blood runes with runes of self-sacrifice and runes of speed and things like that, which aren't hard to make. So I think that will probably do it for this episode. I will just go check the episode time real quick, but I do believe that will be time for today, so be back in a minute, guys. Okay guys, I'm back, and unfortunately it is time to wrap up the episode, so I would like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please like, favourite, share, if that's your thing, and if you have any tips or tricks or anything like that, any help, anything that you feel that might be useful, put that down in the comment section down below. All I say is you keep it civil, and I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Goodbye.